What's up, community? It is Vid here, and I'm bringing you a team deathmatch on Afghan. We're bringing it back to Modern Warfare 2. Now, as you all know, the PlayStation Network is down. I mean, there's nothing to talk about that, considering the fact that I'm putting this video out like several weeks after it. Oh no, like a week or after it came out. You know, like, what? I'm late. So what? But the point is that this gameplay, I had to save to my hard drive for a while. And throughout the entire game, I want you to keep paying attention to the score. Some of the tactics I use, like this, the tactics-wise, I tried putting a claymore there so I can blow up the Jeep, so I can snipe behind it. And since, you know, eventually the noob tubes and the explosions were gonna come out, that's why I wanted to blow up that Jeep. But some of the tactics are self-explanatory. Like, they get several Harriers up, so I'm hiding behind like a rock, like outside, because I don't have cold-blooded on this class. But outside, so like the rock is actually protecting me. So here, like, one of the cool things I want to talk about right now was what's going to be happening right now during the summer for me. It started with on Tuesday this week. I'm giving you dates because I don't know when I'm going to put this video up. So on the 26th of April, I went to this field trip to the Brookhaven National Laboratory in Long Island. And it was a cool place. I mean, they have something called the particle accelerator, which it accelerates what they use are gold ions to 99% the speed of light. Like the biggest, they have several particle accelerators there. One's linear, one's in like a small circle. One uses like electromagnets, which is like copper wire around iron core. So like those speed up the gold ions, but the biggest one they have there is a 3 mile diameter gold particle accelerator. By the time the gold ions reach that particular accelerator, they're already going at 99% the speed of light. And what the point of this is to make ions smash into each other. So like one will enter going in like say a counterclockwise direction, the other will be going in a clockwise direction. So they'll be going like spinning with the purpose of trying to smash into each other, and it's not like a one-time deal. Like they'll spend like weeks trying to like not trying to make them smash into each other, so they get enough data. But the point is to study the quarks which exist inside the nucleus, inside neutrons and protons. I don't remember which one exactly, but they use that to study that for the few milliseconds that after the Big Bang started, because the quarks have a tendency to come back together immediately. They told obviously it has nothing to do with the chemistry and whatnot, but it's pretty much what they explained. It was that as like regular like electrons and stuff like that, as the farther they get apart, the less energy that it's like. It has nothing to do with energy, but pretty much like for quarks, the farther you pull them apart, like the more energy like it's being attracted by them, so they like just like they reunite. So that's why it's like that's why it's just like a few milliseconds. A quick view to the video right here. When I pick up this silence ACR is when like shit really starts picking up. Now just keep paying attention to the score, and you'll find out like why I'm putting this gameplay up, and it's pretty cool. So going back to that was that during the trip, the professor, like one of the only chaperone there, I got a call from the engineering department head at my college, and apparently it was that one guy dropped out of this internship, and I was recommended because of my what classes I'm taking, chemistry, calculus, physics, stuff like that, but also apparently from the credits from my other college. It's a NASA internship in which I'll be going for the summer to Alabama. You know, it's pretty cool, like awesome. But at first, initially, I didn't want to do it because I had plans for the study for the summer, like going to a city college in New York, which is like a block away from my house, to study there to eliminate the amount of classes I need to take during the fall. And the reason why like it's city college and whatnot is because during when I finished studying at my other college, they do a dual program, like a joint program in which I'll be like a transition to be specific, to City College where I study an additional 2 years, because I'm studying at a community college, so it's just 2 years. I'll get an associate's degree in science for civil engineering. But once I do this program, I transfer to City for an additional 2 years. By the way, here in the video, I'm hiding from the Harrier. As a note. So going back, like once I finished at my other college, I transferred to the city, do an additional 2 years, and I'll be getting a bachelor's in science and civil engineering. So that's like it's a roundabout way from when I went to Drexel, which is 4 years. Like there, like I wasted pretty much 2 years of my life like doing nothing because I was an idiot back then. But like eventually I'll be getting my bachelor's degree. So that's where city kind of comes in. So that's why like it's being more like these taking classes at city, which is one of what I was gonna do in the summer, is kind of like what's kind of important for me because I'll be limiting down the amount of classes I'll take in the fall, and I won't have that heavy burden. I'll be able to focus on my classes and possibly do a lot better. It's a whole like transaction trying to like manage my time. So that's why I was kind of hesitant to do it. But then a certain thought crossed my mind, and it was that I've always regretted not doing things when I had the opportunity to do so. For example, at my high school, we had this thing called the National Honor Society, and like, they were part of like that program. So, I mean, I didn't do it because it was like too much work. I was like lazy and whatnot. It was just too much work because it was like writing essays and whatnot. Why you think you should be in the program and shit. And I mean, I just didn't do it. So while the ceremony was up, I mean, like I was part of also JROTC, so you get this spiffy looking yellow cord and that you can put on your uniform. But while the ceremony was going up for like awards and whatnot, the people who did the NHS, the National Honor Society, were called up, and I noticed that some of the people they called up, like they were pretty much like worse students than I was, or they did like worse than I did. So like, all right, you see the video. Here's where shit kicks up, and you see the score. We came back like fucking wow. So anyway, going back to trying to finish this up quickly. So I had like there was these worse students than worse than me. So I was like, that thought crossed my mind, and then I just told the person who was calling me, is like, you know what, do it, like put me down for the internship, like I'll do it. And I pretty much flat out told them I've always regretted not doing things when I had the chance to do so. So at first it was kind of like surreal. It's like, oh damn, like a NASA internship, like that's just not like was I dreaming or something. This motherfucker just happened to spawn there. But yeah, like it's been confirmed. Like I sent out the application already. The application's already been sent. That data they required, so that's been out. So I mean, like I'm doing a NASA internship. So during the summer, I'm trying to see if I can bring my system with me. Obviously, like bringing like the HD PVR, the snowball mic, and everything, that's just gonna be too much. Especially since like compared to like when I was in Philly, I can just come back home anytime. That's why I want to bring the system, because I'm sure my brother knows this. Like where I'm gonna be in Alabama is gonna be the same place where you lived in North Carolina and Texas. You need a car to drive. So bro, that's why I'm trying to bring my system. I'm sure you kind of get what I'm trying to get at. Like I don't have a car to be there. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So you see the score. We came back fucking big time. Alright, so that's why I wanted to put this video up. It took me a while to put this video up, and I think I found out the reason why. But I don't want to get into it. Running out of time. So, next video I'll probably explain what's going on with the internship and everything when I have more data, more information. But there you go. That's the game. Even the guys in the lobby were just like, what the fuck just happened? So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later. Hopefully when the PSN is up.